you've been waiting for this all your life. You got this. And I'm sitting there like on Twitter, like, what's going on? Like, people were like, this man was in the corner legit praying, like, you've been waiting for this. This is me. This is your chance. This is your chance. And I'm just like,
NANI? Dynamite!
Nafi, what tea do you bring?
Tyra Banks has been in the media. If y'all know, Tyra has been an icon. She's known for her modeling debut, right? Mm-hmm. America's Next Top Model. She's known for acting. She even did a movie that I enjoyed, Life Size, when she was a black Barbie doll, which I thought, now that I think about this, as long ago as that movie was, it really was dedicated to us black women because she was a black doll. And it was a black doll that everybody wanted, white people, Asian people, all races. So I just thought about that. That's cool. However, let's go back to her trash days. So America's Next Top Model like debuted back in like early 2000s. Mm-hmm. And back then I didn't think about like what these people were going through on TV, like as far as financially wise, because I felt like I was watching a TV show. I'm assuming these producers are paying these people or whatever it is, right? That's what you assume until it comes out. So apparently America's Next Top models who were participating in the show were getting $40 a day. Ooh. For participating on the show. Now, I have two ways I feel about this. My first way, I lived in LA, and I've watched people who are legit chasing their dreams to be the next Idris Elba or the next Viola Davis. And in doing that, I remember I told Heero, look, man, I had went to my first acting gig, and I tried to be an Uber driver was my role, right? Now, mind you, I walked into this set, and they said, there's no script. We want you to freestyle. I said, okay, no problem. And I sat down. And when I looked up, everybody was like in their own corner and like telling themselves, like, you've been waiting for this all your life. You got this. And I'm sitting there like on Twitter, like, what's going on? Like, people were like, this man was in the corner legit praying, like, you've been waiting for this. This is me. This is your chance. This is your chance. And I'm just like, and I'm gonna go in here and just, freestyle and go back to work tomorrow, my real job. So I say that to say that there are people who legit. So I spoke to a person. I was like, while we were at this shoot, like, hey, so what do you do? Like, I'm just trying to see, because I'm a government employee. Like, what do you do? Well, I work at Starbucks during the day, and by then I'm an Uber, Lyft, and I'm just like, you really have been waiting for this all your life. This could be your shot. This could be your break. You know what I mean? So I think about this. I only say this to think about America's Next Top Model, because there can only be one winner, right? The one winner gets the glam and all that extra stuff. Now, mind you, while in the show and participating in America's Next Top Model, you may have come in with hair like this, right? And then they give you a signature look where they may shave all this off and that's your look. So I feel like they've helped with confidence boosting. Showing you that you can't just have one hairstyle, you can have multiple, whether they add color to it, whether they cut it short from being long or take it from short to long. They did photo shoots, like photos with actual like cover magazine companies, right? You can keep those. You get to keep that. That's something you get to keep. They got free wardrobe to do that stuff. So the complaint of the models was that they received $40 a day and still had to pay for their own meals and everything. Because if you remember the show, they're all in a house. They put them all in one house and they're roommates. So I don't know. I'm not really upset because I feel like you start off with like 25 to 30 girls and you're trying to narrow it down to one. So are you going to give all of them the same amount? So I don't know. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad that they were getting $40. I mean, it's something. I mean, typically when you go do a video shoot or a script play, you don't get paid anything. You just show up and, hope you make it or break it. So it's essentially you're making that choice. And I'm sure there was a contract that talked about that. Like, you'll be receiving $40 a day. Should you become one of the top 10 finalists, you may get an increase. We don't know. This could be somebody who's hating that only got $40 a day, but was kicked out the second night. You know what I mean? So I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Like,
you're what you're feeling is sympathy for them, for their condition, because you as a person, you're speaking from a position of privilege. Like, you could have been the face of Uber, Nafi. You could have easily become the face of Uber, but
talking about Uber. That's why I dropped y'all stuff.
But honestly, what you're experiencing is the working class condition of a bunch of people struggling to get one thing.
I felt so bad, Heero.
Yeah.
I felt so bad. I was like, I'm going to work tomorrow for a fact.
Yeah.
I'm going to get over 100K the end of the year. I know what I felt so bad. I'm just like, it's people in here practicing like freestyles. And I'm just like, I'm like, how hard could this be? We're Uber drivers. How hard could this be? You know what I mean? No, people came dressed and ready, like had the costumes. And I'm just like, I came here, but sweats, cardigan maybe. I don't know, braids, no makeup. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't really feel that bad for them because I feel like they knew what they were signing up for. Number one, and I feel like that's the. And this was in LA too, or I think it was in New York or LA. And I feel like that's the norm.
That's the industry.
If you don't have a corporate financial tech type of job, that's what you're doing.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
So I don't know. I feel like they trying to come back in. They trying to come, throw some shade at Tyra. But shout out to Takara. Takara was the first big. So they had they did America's Next Top Model, Big and Beautiful. She was the first one. So shout out to Takara, who stood up for her and said that she understood what she signed up for.
And that was the part that I was going to get to. All of these women, all these game show hosts, all these people, they signed the contracts stating they knew what they.
And you can tell these people didn't read it.
They didn't read it. Yeah, and ignorance is 9/10 of the law. But one thing I do want to state is that was back then, but today's people, they have it good because even if you just make it one episode, you're gonna get 10,000 followers, and with 10,000 followers, all you got to do is hope 1% of them buy whatever bullshit you throw for $69.99, and you're a thousandaire. You're a Nigerian millionaire, just like that. So absolutely. I think it's part of the game, it's part of the system. As long as there wasn't flagrant abuse of the system, then I'm okay. Like if you were coming, I don't see what the
abuse could be. You gave me clothes, you took pictures of me, and you helped elevate my beauty.
I would move along the lines of like mental, physical, or just like if they were in there starving, that would be a problem.
Well, models like them always try to starve themselves.
But I still think like if someone wanted to eat and they couldn't eat, and the response was you're a model, I'd be like, hey, shut the fuck up. I'm a plus size model. So, but I feel you, Nafi. I feel you on this. So, you know what? I agree with you. I'm not going to throw you in the fields of public opinion. I think you're okay with this. So we'll clap it up for
that. That's the Tyra Banks. Bankroll. Slow it down and we can catch the vibe. But it's so hard to find through the daily grind. Been working overtime. And I'm sleep deprived. Shorty on my line and we fuss and fight. Seems like every night. Don't care who's wrong or right. I hope the end is sight. Slow it down and we can catch the vibes.